If you know anything about right to travel, you know what this is. I'm gonna go give it to my local PD. Alright, I'm at the Carver PD. I should know this place by now. Sure is Christmassy.
How can I help you, sir?
Got some information on right to travel. I'd like to share it with you guys.
On what?
Right to travel.
Right to travel.
Yeah.
Okay, you just want to share that with us?
Yeah, just for you guys, for your records. If you want to hand it to your legal department or whatever.
Sure, I'll pass that along for you, sir.
All right, thank you.
All right, have a good day.
You too. All right, off to the Plymouth PD. And give them one too. Right, I'm at the Plymouth PD. Got some information on right to travel. I'd like to share with you guys. You guys can keep that copy and do what you need to do with it. Send it to your legal or whatever you need to do.
What's it for?
Right to travel. Have you ever heard of that? Well, that's for you guys to review if you need to, and I'll see you guys later. All right, now I'm off to Kingston PD. See you there. All right, Kingston PD. We've done their right to travel papers.
What is this?
Some information on right to travel I'd like to share with you guys today.
Okay.
And that's a copy for you guys to keep, and you can send it to your legal or share it with you guys or whatever you need.
I'll pass it along to our supervisor, okay?
All right, thank you. Easy peasy.
Welcome back to the Van Ballion channel, guys. Yes, that was a newbie sovereign citizen visiting 3 local Massachusetts police departments late in December 2023 to let them know that he would be breaking the law in their jurisdiction in the near future. Sorry, I mean educating them on the right to travel because the police obviously don't know the law. Unfortunately for him, this mass cop, who is also a supervisor, didn't get that memo, so this happens on his very first traffic stop.
I received for the station.
All right, guys, you know what's up. Right to...
Could you silence that, please?
I'm sorry?
Could you silence that for a minute, please?
No, I can't.
One moment.
You need where's your license, sir?
Yes, sir. All right, guys, you guys know what's up. Right to travel. This officer is unaware that we have the right to travel. I'm going to try my best to inform him to avoid a lawsuit.
License plate to operate your motor vehicle, as well as a license.
The only thing you're informing anyone on is your glaring ignorance on the right to travel, which does not and has never included the right to operate a motor vehicle on a public road without a license, registration and insurance. And good luck suing the police. Hey, maybe you could get Chili to help.
So do you have your license with you?
Well, sir, I have this.
Okay, you need a Massachusetts driver's license, and you need to have your vehicle.
This will tell you what a motor vehicle is, and this is not a motor vehicle. It's a private automobile.
Yep, it's a motor vehicle.
It's a private automobile.
It's a motor vehicle.
All right, sir. I'm going to read this out loud for you. Motor vehicle, in Hampton. It means every description of a carriage or other conveyance propelled, drawn by mechanical power and used for commercial purposes on the highways in transportation of passengers and property, or property and cargo. Used for commercial purposes means the carriage of persons or property for any fare, fee, rates, charge, or other consideration, or directly or indirectly in connection with any business or other undertaking intended for profit. That's a motor vehicle. This is not a motor vehicle.
Okay, first of all, the first part of that was the federal definition of a motor vehicle. I'm not sure where that second paragraph after the word profit was cherry-picked from, but it sounds made up to me. I could be wrong. But it's irrelevant anyway because the federal definition of a motor vehicle only applies to the enforcement of federal statutes, not the enforcement of state statutes, which is what this officer is enforcing.
Not for hire. Did you see that on the back?
Just be advised he's refusing to identify himself.
You never asked me for any identification.
Yes, I did. I asked you if you'd motor.
You asked me for a
driver's
license, not
Yeah.
ID.
Okay, do you have an ID with you?
I'm not required to have one.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You're required to have a license to operate your motor vehicle in the state of Massachusetts.
I'm sorry, sir, but you're incorrect.
No, I'm not.
This is why I'm trying to give you the information, man.
The sheer arrogance and ignorance of soft cits never fail to amaze me. Look, I don't think he cares about your piddly little pamphlet full of cherry-picked definitions and court cases, because the law is pretty much clear to anyone with a working brain.
100 Federal Service Road.
Avoid the lawsuit.
You need a driver's license as well as your vehicle to be registered.
I'm not even a driver, man. I'm a traveler.
Okay. You're operating your motor vehicle.
I'm not operating.
You're operating your
I'm
motor
not
vehicle.
operating. Operating is a commercial term. I am not operating. I'm not a driver.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. And I'm not in a motor vehicle either. So please educate yourself, sir.
You're in a motor vehicle.
Do you have a
You're
supervisor?
I am the supervisor.
Do you have your supervisor? There
No,
has to be
I
someone
am
above you.
I am the
You're
supervisor.
lieutenant, captain, chief, whatever.
No, I'm the patrol,
I've served your.
I'm the patrol supervisor.
Okay, first of all, you've got a nerve telling this cop to educate himself when all you've done is parrot from a script. And secondly, don't you just love it when they ask for a supervisor and the cop responds with, "Sir, I am the supervisor." That one will never get old.
There you go, sir.
I'm the patrol supervisor.
All
You're
these
required to
juicy shits.
operate your motor vehicle. With a,
Operate motor vehicle commercial terms.
yep, you're required to
These
have
are-
a
this
motor
is a
vehicle
non-commercial
license plate,
vehicle.
registration plate on your vehicle.
This is a non-commercial private owned automobile, not engaged in any commerce. I'm not required to have any license, registration, or force insurance.
Do you have some sort
This
of...
can explain it deeper. Would you like to,
do you have your ID?
sir, do you have a name and badge number?
Yes, I do.
Could I have it, please?
Yep. Officer, do you want to take me badge 109?
What is it?
Officer, do you want to take me badge 109? Do you have your license registration?
Demontiki?
Do you have your license and registration
Could
on
you
you?
pronounce
Do you
that
have your
again,
license
please?
and registration on you?
I'm not required to have that, sir.
Yes, you are.
If you'd like to educate yourself, this will inform you. Please take it. Avoid the lawsuit. I'm doing everything I can.
Well, you're doing everything you can to get arrested, I can assure you of that. And I can see from this officer's face that he doesn't suffer fools gladly. The same goes for the supervisor, so it's going to come sooner than you think. Also, calling this cop officer follows orders when, again, you're doing just that by parroting a script you haven't even verified for yourself is so deliciously ironic.
So you guys arrest me, tow me, take my shit, you'll be stealing my properties. You'll be committing a crime. And
Yeah,
actually, what you guys are saying right now is mass fraud. And I have the case law.
To identify yourself as an operator of a motor vehicle as well as...
Have I committed any crimes?
Yes. You
What crime have I committed?
You're refusing to identify yourself.
That's not a crime.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
When do I have to identify myself, sir?
When
Do you
you're
know?
pulled over...
When
I'm
I'm
the
what?
supervisor here. I'm
You
the
know?
sergeant. You're
So you're just an auto follower? You can go away then.
You're required to produce identification.
Only if I'm suspected of a crime, or if I've committed an infraction, I would give it to you. Was I speeding?
You have committed a motor vehicle violation.
A commercial
is not registered.
violation. All right. Not
Your
an
vehicle is not
infraction.
registered, and it's required to do so.
Are you interested in my information at all?
Yeah, I'm
Or are
interested.
you just gonna do whatever tyrannical thing comes to your mind?
I'm interested in you to produce your ID as I'm requesting that you do.
I mean, I can give you my name and birthday if you'd like. If you want to write a ticket or something, but I mean, I didn't do anything to justify any tickets. So
You did.
what did I do?
You are not operating a vehicle with a valid registration. You're refusing to produce an ID.
I'm not operating a vehicle, a motor vehicle. I'm not operating a motor vehicle,
Yes, you are.
and I'm not required to have a license, registration, and insurance.
So, no license, no registration, no insurance, refusing to identify, and hopefully resisting. You're not doing too bad for your first attempt.
If you'd like to read this, sir, it will inform you guys. Sir, you gave a copy of this to your department, so you guys should more than know about
You're
this.
required to produce a license when requested to do so.
I'm not actually.
Yes, you are.
You're incorrect, sir.
Well,
Did you
are.
serve in the military at all?
What does that have to
How
do
about
with
you?
it?
Did you swear an oath to the Constitution? Did you, sir?
You're required to produce an ID.
Did you swear an oath to the Constitution,
Are you gonna
please?
produce your,
Answer your question.
Are you gonna produce a
Answer the
driver's
question. Did you swear an oath to the Constitution?
license? Are you going to produce a driver's license?
How about you, sir? Did you swear an oath to the
How
Constitution?
about your driver's license, buddy?
Did you swear an oath to the Constitution?
Let me see your driver's license.
No, that's my Fourth Amendment.
Okay, first of all, in no way, shape or form is it a violation of your Fourth Amendment rights for a police officer to ask and for you to hand over your driver's licence for a traffic violation. That's absurd on so many levels. And secondly, yes, I said this in a previous video, but it's worth repeating. You've got a nerve questioning their oath to the Constitution when all you've done is butcher it throughout this whole stop.
Let me see your driver's
Have I
license.
committed a crime?
Yes.
What crime?
You're operating on a public way with no license.
Not operating, sir. You're incorrect.
You were operating a
And
on a
traffic violations aren't crimes, by the way.
public way.
And I got the case law that proves that.
No, mate, what you have is another idiot's interpretation of People versus Battle, the case that did not in fact conclude that a traffic infraction is not a crime. But more importantly, People versus Battle was a California case, so it wouldn't apply in Massachusetts anyway. And it was overturned on appeal, if I'm not mistaken. But please do not let a little thing like facts get in the way of this clown show.
And public ways are meant for the public.
Oh, you're filling out,
Private.
identify yourself and produce your
I will
license.
identify myself.
No,
If you
you're
guys
supposed
want to
produce your
write,
driver's license.
if you guys would like to write me a ticket or issue some sort of shit, I will give you my name and birth date. But that's all I'm going to give you because I'm not required to have an ID
Yes, you
or
are.
a license or registration or insurance for this vehicle. This is a private vehicle, not engaged in commerce, not operating, not a motor vehicle. This will explain it to you. I gave a copy to you guys' department. If you just take it and look, I'm sure you would agree. All you got to do is look. The information is right here at your fingertips.
Are you
Dude, come on, you're the last person to talk about looking at something with an objective eye. If you'd have done that in the first place, you wouldn't be in the position you're in now.
Are you going to produce your driver's license as required? Are you going to produce your driver's
Am I
license as
a
required?
driver?
Yes, you are.
I am.
Yep.
How am I driving? What makes me a driver?
You're operating a motor vehicle on a public way in
I'm not operating.
Massachusetts.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not
You
operating.
were operating.
No, I'm not. I'm traveling. There's a difference. There's a big difference.
Yeah. All right, this is your last chance, sir. Do you,
Yep.
do you have
gonna
your
produce-
license?
Are you threatening me with violence, sir?
Nope.
You're
Are you going to
gonna-
produce your license?
You're gonna. This is your last chance to produce your license.
I don't have to give a license, sir.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Step out.
All right. I'm easy. All right, no problem. No problem. You guys just earned yourself a lawsuit. Too bad.
Of course, you got arrested for failing to ID. You failed to identify clearly in the video. And again, no, it's not a violation of the Fourth Amendment for the police to search you or switch off your phone when you get arrested. But anyway, best of luck with the lol suit, I guess. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a like, share the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you also to my channel members and patrons for your continued support. I really appreciate it. And if you would like to support me and get early access to videos like this, then the links to do all that are in the description. Right, take care all, and I will catch up with you in the next video.